Hello everybody, how's it going? Today this is going to be a tutorial about how to build your weapons and how to maximize your builds for the best build that you can actually build for each gun itself. So I'm going to show you right now two builds of the KTS, and I'm going to explain what each stat of this given stats right here on your screen does. And I'm going to go in depth about the deeper stats of the gun. So right now, this is my meta build for the KTS, which is different than what everybody is using. And I'm going to show you exactly what's different. So right here, you can see the basic stats of the gun. Hip fire on 21, precision on 76, control 59, mobility 50. And you're telling me like, why should I put mobility on 50 on this gun? It's an LMG. It's more for sustained fire. So from what I've been testing myself, the mobility stat is directly related to the bloom of your gun while you're moving and shooting. And I'm going to show you the meta build that everybody is using for the KPS. This is the meta build. It's a little bit more precision. It has the synthetic tips. It has more control, but the mobility is 32 instead of 50 from what I'm using. Of course, I'm not running the synthetic tips, but I don't think it really matters so much. You want to be moving and evading shots while actually sustaining fire and remaining accurate rather than, just moving and missing your bullets and getting downed by a SVDM in long range. On top of that, with my build, you get an ADS move speed multiplier of 0.6 seconds, and with the meta build that everybody is using for the KTS, you get a 0.47. So you're almost moving 30% faster and still remaining more accurate at longer ranges. The precision is pretty much almost the same, so it doesn't really matter. The control is obsolete, in my opinion, because the gun doesn't even kick, so you don't even need to do anything for that. Now, I'm going to show you how both builds are shooting while moving, and both builds shoot while standing still. I'm going to start with the meta build for the KDS, the normal one that everybody is using. So this is how it shoots while standing still. It doesn't have any recoil, it hits hard on the head. Now I'm going to show you how it does while actually moving and shooting. Doesn't feel too good. It doesn't really feel too good. Feels like the bloom is making you miss a lot of bullets, and this is the main range. These two targets are like the main range that you're going to use the KTS on. And of course, if you catch somebody out in the open, it's going to be even better above these ranges. Now, again, I'm going to shoot while moving. I'm going to miss a couple bullets in the beginning so I can get the bloom going. It feels terrible. It feels terrible. Now, I'm going to show you my build. I'm going to first show you how it shoots while just standing still. The recoil feels the same. I mean, a little bit more kick to it, but nothing really that severe. Now I'm going to show you how it shoots while moving and shooting. First of all, you also move faster, as I told you. And you feel way more accurate. So if somebody's with an SVDM trying to track you while shooting and moving, you're actually going to be able to make him miss more shots while still hitting your shots. Of course, if you get a headshot, you do a little bit less damage, but it's better to hit a shot than to miss 5 shots, in my opinion. So right now I'm going to show you the SCW build that everybody is using. This build is the meta build that everybody has been using since pretty much forever. Has a hip fire of 40, precision 24, control 48, mobility 60. Now, what I think about this gun, it's really good. Yes, it's, in my opinion, it's not S tier. I think it's A tier, even though it's meta. But I still think that the SG553 is way better. And I'm going to tell you why. First of all, the reload time of the SCW is 2.6 seconds. And I've been caught on close range situations having to need that extra 0.4 seconds on the reload to actually win the gunfight. It has gotten me caught many times, while the SG553 has a reload time of 2.2 seconds with 30 fast mag. The ADS move speed multiplier of this gun is 0.67. So against the SG553, with my build that I think that it's S tier, the SG553 has 0.75, which is 12% faster than the SCW, making you a little bit harder to track in close ranges while you're actually moving and shooting in the effective range of these two weapons. Now, other than that, it has a 398 meters per second muzzle velocity. It has a better ADS timing than the SG553, but this stat around the 167 to 200 milliseconds, it's not a big difference. It doesn't really matter. I'd prefer having the 200 milliseconds if the ADS move speed multiplier is increased. Because if you're ready for somebody, you're already going to have your sights aimed down. Now, I want to show you how these two guns perform and how these two guns move in the firing range while you're actually strafing while aiming down your sights. Now, first of all, I'll show you how fast this gun is strafing from one side of the other of the firing range. And now I'm going to show you the SG553. It's about 12% faster than SG553 with this build, but I have a build that's even stronger for movement-oriented players. You are going to have to put the gun on about 95 points because the extra 5 points are not really useful. Oops, wrong one. Now, using the 20 fast mag, you also get the same aiming down sight speed of the SCW. That pretty much makes the SCW not even beat the SG553 in that term. The rate of fire is the only thing that the SCW has on top of that, and the extra 5 bullets when you're using the 20 fast mag. But the insane stat that increases by a lot, making the SG553 strafe about 35.8% faster than the SCW, is the ADS move speed multiplier. It increases just by changing this mag from 30 fast to 20 fast, from 0.75 to 0.91. I want to show you how fast this gun is moving also in the firing range. It's insane, guys. It feels almost like if you're hip firing and aiming down your sights at the same time while remaining accurate. It's really insane. You guys gotta try this out. Okay, guys, so to summarize the video, I'm going to explain again what each of the stats of the gun does by itself. The hip fire, of course, is hip fire. I don't need to go deeper into that. Precision is a really important stat to use. Usually when the precision is 25, it stays precise up to 25 meters in sustained fire. You want to have at least a really high mobility for high mobility weapons to be able to strafe and remain accurate while aiming down your sights. But the most important stat, of course, control. Usually you don't want something with really low control because it becomes very hard to sustain fire and track your opponents. And once again, the most important stat, in my opinion, in the game for high-level players is the ADS move speed multiplier. Once you have that dialed in and you put all the attachments of your gun and make it as strong and shine in its desirable range, this is going to make you extremely overpowered. And of course, as I said before, if you put the 20 fast mag, you're getting a gun that's strafing 35.8% faster than the SCW. That's a very big amount to be strafing that much faster. It first of all allows you to get the jump while you're in the same geometrical position, in the same terms of advantages of your enemy, slicing the corner. You're gonna spot him way faster. So, other than spotting him way faster and getting the shots first, you're harder to track. So it's gonna feel like you're pretty much cheating. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a like and thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more content, and I'll see you on the next one.